I was 24 years old when I first started noticing blind spots in my vision and pregnant with my first baby at the time. Originally, they diagnosed me with Stargardt's disease, and it took a couple years and several specialists before I was correctly diagnosed with Bietti's crystalline dystrophy. The prognosis that they gave me at that time was that I would be completely blind within 5 years. I was absolutely devastated because everything I had envisioned with this new little baby did not include blindness. I believe what led them to the correct diagnosis was the crystals that they found on my retina, which distinguished it from other diseases. So although there is no cure at this time for BCD, I have found community in others that have the same prognosis and the same disease. Together, we have found hope for the future.
Dr. Bietti described this, that you see crystals. So the other name is called Bietti crystalline retinopathy. And but in older patients, that you may not see the crystal. That gives to challenges of the diagnosis. So I would say that more than half of my patients, they get labeled as retinitis pigmentosa. I guess even retina specialists can get confused between retinitis pigmentosa or Bietti. There's only a limited number of genes that affects the RPE, Bietti, choroideremia, Stargardt.
I first discovered something was wrong with my eyes around the age of 33. The first ophthalmologist, she just examined my eyes and told me I had some kind of crystals she could see. I was told it was the Bietti's crystalline dystrophy.
A typical case of BCD is pretty easy to diagnose clinically, but some patients don't have corneal crystals. Sometimes you see patients with almost end-stage retinal diseases. The knowledge of the gene is critical. This allows a 100% firm diagnosis.
I founded Reflection Bio and jumped into the biotechnology industry. The only reason is that I wanted to develop a treatment, gene therapy, for treating BCD, which is a disease that my family and I have. I feel this is a mission. My elder sister has already gone completely blind 20 years ago. I'm already legally blind. Through the last few years' efforts, we saw promising results from BCD gene therapy preclinical study.
Assay development. Preclinical study.
Scientifically, we see hope and promising results for this to be a real treatment for BCD patients. I think even if we can just help one patient who do not have to go through what my sister and I have personally gone through, I think it's all worth it.
We are coming together from all around the world, building momentum and combining our efforts to make this gene therapy a reality. Join us at invinciblevision.org and be a part of our mission. Together, we can see sight saved.